All right. Before we get started with the actual costume contest, what I'd like to do is introduce our judges.
You need to go closer. Doesn't my hand.
Closer still.
Or hold it in your hand.
Like rock star up here. I'm going to go ahead and introduce our judges to you so that you get to know a little about them and their background. I'm going to start with Joe Volk Green. He's a do-it-yourself fursuiter, costumer, Lego roboticist, sci-fi fan, and Unix admin. This guy is a geek. He's a big one, he's green, but he's furry and not mean. Stand up, Joe. Next up, I have Joanne Brooks. Joanne Brooks is a Indianapolis native, worked within conjunction in Starbase Indies in various capacities for the last 25 years. Woo! No doubt. She's been awarded Best in Show in the novice class at InCon, WorldCon, RiverCon, and DragonCon. Let's give it up again for Joanne Brooks. Wonderful. Next up, we have Lisa Lombardi, Chicago native and graduate of the Held Together with Hot Glue, Safety Pins, and Prayer School of Costuming. She's been active in the fan community for many years and has a string of award-winning single and group costumes. Currently residing in Columbus, Ohio, Lisa continues to teach and inspire costumes and costuming to many groups, enjoys creating and developing new costumes and costuming techniques, though she still wields a mean glue gun when she has to. Let's give it up for Lisa. As codex today. And last but certainly not least, we have our guest judge, Logan Huffman. You know him as, oh my God. Tyler on V. Sorry, Tyler on V. I'm a loser. Tyler, stand up for everybody. And what's really scary, guys, is I've watched every episode that's out. I don't know why. It's right there, so I apologize, Logan.
The whiny emo kid.
The whiny emo kid. That's the one, yes. Yes, the whiny emo kid. I love it. All right, well, we're going to get started here in just a second. And as soon as they give me the go-ahead, I will start introducing our first contestant. We have, I think, 14 contestants. We had one gentleman who got ill and had to leave, but we have a very full costume contest for you, and I think you guys are going to be really pleased with the quality of the costumes you see. So, ready? Ready? All right. Have you heard of Batman? If so, surely you've heard of Batgirl. Now, someone you may or may not have heard of is a young girl named Stephanie Brown, who for many years ventured through the streets of Gotham with Robin and Batman under the disguise of the Spoiler. Through all her trials and tribulations, even surviving apparent death at the hands of the Black Mask, Stephanie Brown is back and ready to kick the baddies to the curb. She has taken up Cassandra Cain's cowl and become Gotham's newest Batgirl, working to make Gotham City a safer place for those who can't fight back. For our judges, that was Kayla C01. Okay, very good. All right. Do the numbers for, okay, I can do that. All right, up next we have Jay and Lance, C02. Are you running here? All right, here we go. You have seen these two on Cartoon Network's Adult Swim as Monarch's henchmen number 21 and number 24. While not arching Dr. Venture, you may find them arguing over the hypothetical cartoon situations, or who would win a fight between Helen Keller and Anne Frank. Really, they took part in Indy's Monster Mash Alley Cat Bicycle Race on October 31st. Very true to the cartoon. Good job, guys. All right, for our judges, next we have Chris Brown, C03. Okay, ready. All right, next up, Rextor Kalevra was an average Mandalorian bounty hunter until that fateful day when his bounty had a very special ring. Taking the ring, he now uses the powers of the Green Lantern alongside his blaster, proving that just because you're a Green Lantern doesn't mean you're a nice guy. For our judges, Miles Walker, C04. Are we ready? All right. What you really need to know is there's always a time when the world needs the doctor. Unplanned.
Here it is. My robotics instructor always told me to always put the brain facing forward.
And now we know why he didn't tell me what he was going to say. Next up, we have Susan, Yurko, and Evelyn, C7. Okay. Kidar is wearing formal attire as it befits the female head of the great house. Tok is dressed as a male junior officer in the Klingon Imperial Naval Service. And Ruhashma is wearing the uniform of a government official, and she is the chief of staff.
She'll be one or both.
Both. Marge.
Marge.
Next up, we have Caroline and Joel, S2 for the judges. And here we have Kurla and Quist, Klingon warriors of the Klingon Assault Group. All right, judges, Vor Norris, S5.